Hello again everyone, my name is Yoglog and welcome to another episode of Imperator Rome. It's very late at night here, but I can't sleep, so I thought I would record some more of my Rhodes run. But I'm probably going to be doing a little bit slower paced. Alright, so we now have Athens and Sparta as vassals, which is great. Macedon is currently in the middle of a war. The Seleucids are allied. And the Seleucids at war? Yeah, they're in a civil war. But they're not actually in the war against Thrace or anything. I could go for Macedon again here. Try and jump on them a little bit. Alright, what else could I do? Let's sponsor some games in Rhodes. Could put a great temple down in our capital. Cretan Metropolis. It's going to be difficult to get, but not impossible. So, I really need to focus on Crete a bit here. Let's go for some more local city building slots. I'm going to go cultural assimilation. Allegiance. I keep saying legions, I shouldn't. Our levies are decently sized. We're going to put another library and a aqueduct in our capital as well. I really want to take Cyprus, but taking Cyprus from Egypt is going to be difficult. So Ptolemaic Kingdom's actually in an alliance with Thrace. Interesting. Does that mean that you're at war with Egypt? It does not. Megalopolis, Caesarea, even the Seleucids are relatively easy to deal with. Now let's get a aqueduct over in Knossos, and we're going to also promote infrastructure spending, which will increase the population capacity over a we do have another city in the Sporades we should probably work on improving before long. No one with the relevant traits, that's a shame. Let's bribe our way out of having a civil war. We're also going to invoke Devotio times 2. 3, 4, because I want to get rid of war exhaustion ASAP. Because we have been in a lot of war in recent years, so it's not too surprising that we're having some issues there. Oh god, Rome is expanding somewhat. Right, so we've got farming settlements times 2 times 3. This one is stone. I'm going to put a mine down there. Delos gains economic boon, plus 25% local tax. I think I'll just gain the gold. I don't see how, unless it's on, say, metropolis, how that's actually going to benefit you to pay gold to make more gold, when the gold is only plus 25%. Galatia is actually doing pretty decently. Not being cut apart piecemeal. Armenia, as normal, continues to expand. That is a thick Parthia. Almost 4,000 pops. Yeah, it's a very thick Parthia. Could put a forum or something down in our capital here. Ten political influence for 6 stability seems no-brainer. I think Gortnia is going to get a Grand Theatre once again for assimilation speed. I'm going to improve relations with Athens, Sparta, and we're going to send a gift to Fiscos. We've got olives, vegetables. So we already have a farming settlement. There's a few more we could make. The recent Invictus update changed it so that olives are a foodstuff instead of honey. And the honey swaps to a different type. Well, it's a resource of freemen now. Instead of just being outright food. So the key defense we're going to have against the bigger nations is going to be our fleet. So I think it's time to expand our fleet a bit further here. $18 gold, another 6 stability, sure. That seems pretty sensible to do. We've got another trade route, which I'm going to go towards. What could I put this towards? Stone, cloth. I've already got honey. Probably iron. Plus 2% local tax is better than nothing. So Sparta will have a small fleet. I don't think Athens will. Okay, no, Athens has a small fleet as well. Do, 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 do. Harassment would be nice, but I think most navies tend to use just frontal assault. I think I'll just stick with frontal assault for the moment. Harassment will be weak to what a lot of the AI navies end up just using, so would be a bad idea to go for. Venomous Tongue. Right, let's put someone else in charge over here then. We do actually have another advisor who has a relevant trait, so more chances of breakthroughs. Right, our next innovations are probably going to be rewrite the constitution, ensure national stability, for which I do need to make sure that I get more popularity, so once again I'm going to sponsor some games. Not exactly got brilliant traits. Coward is pretty rough. Guileless is okay. The hits of finesse isn't ideal, but the corruption reduction is nice. Submissive is pretty meh as well, but not crazy bad. There are worse ones. I think I might have to put a fort into Telos here, otherwise they can just go around. Yeah, let's do that. Lindos would be vulnerable otherwise. So we have 497 pops, so still small fry compared to many. Rome looks like they're going to be starting to expand into the region soon. Egypt is at war with Macedon. Let's fabricate a claim. Go to war with Macedon. Let's see, Assembly of Residents. I think I don't mind that one, do I? Monthly corruption reduction, sure. I don't mind it too much. Once again, over 80 stability. I'm going to save up gold because we're going to need mercs to deal with Macedon. Plus I would like to get another Great Wonder or two before long. So the fort should be built in time for the war. So we have enough troops to make sure we'll be doing okay by the looks of things. I'm going to dedicate a holy site to Enyo here, which means I can actually put some things into here. Let's go local provincial loyalty, keep Crete on side. Guess local pop growth as well. Let's rewrite the constitution. Let's sponsor some games again. Need 300 gold. Do 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 do. 6786. I said Menos. Menos has got more chance. Unlikely, but possible. Oh, I really hope Macedon actually ends up taking costs here, because if they do, it'll be much easier to actually just take the rest of the Sporades. I really want to avoid war with Egypt if I can. Let's go for some additional research points for a little bit. We will dislodge the pirates by force if necessary. Okay, we have a fortress built. Let's give you free hands to keep you on side. But I'm not going to bribe at the minute because I need to keep the personal income. Just so I can pay for sponsoring the games. Okay, I can attack Macedon now if I want. How big is the Macedonian fleet? 28 vessels. Yeah, I'll have a major naval advantage. I think, Ro, I'm going to leave them for a little bit. Up until I see they got more chance of winning against Egypt here. It might be best just to pile onto Egypt. Okay, so I need to cancel military access. And I think we're going to dogpile Egypt. Let's get some additional ships recruited. Okay, let's add as many Liburnians as we can. I may end up at war with Galatia here. I don't think I will, but it's a possibility. I want to wait and see what the outcome of the war is. But I do need to take Andros, so yeah, pretty much I'm going to end up at war with Egypt no matter what here. So the Egyptian fleet is 106 vessels strong. I need the morale of armies. As much as I need the fleet to do well, I also need morale of armies. Because they're going to be doing the bulk of the fighting. Close ranks. I need heavy ships for that, right? Macedon did win by the looks of things. Well, it's now or never. in terms of import routes, I'm going to go for as many military focused ones here as I can. So I need iron, leather. Yeah, something to improve archers as well. It's a wild game. That's iron. I do want the dates for the commerce. What next? I think hemp. Wood for the spearman offense. Some horses for population output. And I guess some dyes. And some grain. What next? Olives. Got one more left. No honey, alas. Stone then. That's the main fleet of ours. Let's put a better commander in charge and hope that's enough to have the impact we need. No, we're going to lose. What are they using out of interest? So we are doing more damage to them. But they're just winning the engagement. Right, so I need costs. I'm going to need to take these Sporades from Galatia at some stage as well. Do 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 do. So ideally I want to take the Sporades, the remains of the Cyclades and Cyprus. I can build bigger ships now if I want. Right, let's go land on Cyprus. Gain 2 additional freemen. Sure. Helps if I actually make sure my troops are embarked, doesn't it? Okay, so to ensure national stability, I need more popularity again. Let's focus on doing that. I'll keep my innovation for now. Okay, there's our main fleet again. Just to the south of Crete. You are once again disloyal. Let's put someone else a bit more loyal in charge. We've had a lot of 42% fail for us there. There we go. Success. Right. War score will tick in our favour now. So there's only one fort we need to take. Let's go get ready to besiege it. Yeah, I'll gain some additional gold. Do 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 do. I haven't made any naval landings just yet, which is good. Just need popularity of 90. Which is going up, it's getting that. I may land over in Egypt and ransack as many of their cities here as I can. That would give me a fairly decent sized power boost. This fort's going to take a bit of time to fall, but there's no other forces contesting it, so it'll be okay. Right, once they send levies forward here, they will just outright destroy me, so I do sacrifice war score by doing this. I need to target cities which do not have forts. If I could take their capital, that would be huge. Let's see. Let's gather the forces and